S63. Today is Friday. This is the car that they changed the guys brakes, TCU, TCM, VGS, call it as you like, transmission control module. Okay, because yesterday they finished late from the car and I had to go. I said to Mr. Omar, call if you want the customer, if he wants to, if it's near here.
ETC card is not inserted.
Okay, done. If he's near the garage, call the customer to have a test drive on the car, because he knows so better than me his car, how it's reacting the car and how it's shifting, so to see if it's okay. He had a test drive yesterday, the owner, and the car, it's shifting fine, it's driving fine, but it's turning off. This is what I understand. Alright, looking good, looking good, looking beautiful. Let me show you the old TCU. Obviously you need to be washed the car, you're not gonna stay like this. Alright, obviously we're not gonna release the cars like that. Just let me show you the old TCU, TCM, VGS, call it as you like. You understand what I'm talking about, right? Talking about this one. That's the old one. The new one is inside the transmission. Yay. Wait. Alright, what's the plan? I'm gonna get the diagnostic. Already plugged the OBD, yep. So I'm gonna get the diagnostic, yeah, I'm gonna hit the road to see why it's turning off, it's shutting down or whatever the car. Monitoring first the fuel pressure, okay, just in case, and then see the rest. What's the cause to shut down the car? Let's see. I wanna see also if it's shutting down when you stop, let us say, and is disengaged transmission. Also this I can read it. Let's see how it's gonna be. I'm gonna take the diagnostic with me. I'm gonna make the connection now. I'm not clicking OK because you're gonna see the VIN. So I'm gonna make a video from inside of the car. I'm gonna stop to see if I understand something, or you're gonna see back again here at the garage, showing the diagnostic, the record. Classic, like all the time. I'm gonna show you the kilometers and what time is it. The time you can see also here, it's 10:06. If there is also, yeah, you're gonna see in a while, in a second. 1 second before I start, let's read the transmission control module if there is any fault. There is no fault. Excellent, amazing, beautiful. That's what we wanna see. Before there was a fault with the solenoid. Then let's see the engine control module if there is any fault. If you're gonna give me any clue on what's going on. There is no fault. Beautiful. Let's go direct to the fuel pump controller. Fuel pump there. What options do I have? It's supposed to have the old fuel pumps inside. Control mode versions unknown. Yep. Okay. I have to do it manually now. That means no fault code. Should I get the other diagnostic? Should I get the... what's that? Okay, let's choose the first one. What's the problem, right? It's unknown. Stupid electronics. The only good thing is that you can read things. That's the good thing. Nothing more, nothing less. If something breaks, you're gone. So fuel pump A and G. There is anything else for fuel pump? Maybe on the engine control module you're gonna have any sensor to be able to read it, because if I cannot read it, what I'm gonna do? If there was any problem with the transmission, let us say if it was sleeping or whatever, or the turbine inside or something, you're gonna have a fault direct. Why I'm using the touchscreen? Why I'm using the touchscreen? It's not working. Yeah, okay. Go figure out. What did I choose? I don't know. Here, engine control module. Let's see what sensors has here. Why I'm wasting your time, right? Yeah. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, throttle valve, injection timing. Okay, camshaft position, Intake manifold, this is short and long. Currently it's short, obviously. Battery voltage, why I put it, I don't know. Engine speed, I think I choose more. I don't know, where are they? Did I choose more? Yeah, I choose also a no control on all these things. Why it's not here? Okay, 1 second, let's go back. Maybe. Dang it, always the same shit. Here. Alright. Okay, leave it on value. Oh, alright, there you go. No control. Not active. No control noise sensor. No engine load. Why have it twice? Because I found it twice, that's why probably. 360 millibar, that's okay. Alright. Let's leave it like that, and we're gonna click record on that. Let's go inside of the car to show you the kilometers and the time. Okay, here we go. Time on the phone, 10:26. On the diagnostic, 10:21. Come here, dang it. 10:21. Alright, stay there. I have to click the record, don't forget it. Now, the trip, it's at 109 kilometers. The main, it's 65,555. Alright? So once again, it's important because I'm the one who's driving the car. This is on the air? No, it's not on the air. Okay. So to be fair with everybody, it's my responsibility, the car. Okay? I'm recording. If I have any news, I'm gonna let you know. I feel and I feel on the steering wheel, and I hear it like how is the power steering pump when it goes bad. There is this winning sound. The transmission is shifting a little bit rough, but it's okay. You need to make. Oh, it turned off the car. Shit. Oh boy. Just turn off. Why turn off? Why did it turn off? Let me see if I can check something. If I can read something on the diagnostic. I just remove my foot from the accelerator pedal. I hit the brake slowly, and this happened. And it starts again. At least I have it on the diagnostic. What in hell am I doing? Let's start air condition because outside has 40 degrees.
ETC card is not inserted.
Again? Alright. That's weird. It might be the torque converter. It's not a fuel issue. Have to put on the, have to lift it up and listen this sound from down, from where it's coming, to try to understand from where it's coming the sound. Let's go to an open space. Okay, here it's better. this from the exhaust that is rattling sound, or it's from the... I cannot spot it. Dang it. Okay, let me choose the transmission. I have the reading for the sensors. I'm not pushing the car because whatever is happening is not happening under load, and it's nothing to do with the fuel, because the car, if you have so much fuel starvation, I cannot stay on idle. As soon as I'm gonna push a little bit the throttle, it's gonna turn off. So yeah, let me choose the transmission unit and then... Okay, back at the garage. Trip 112, main 558, 3 kilometers I make. Alright, I have the recording over there. I'm gonna go inside to have a look on it. The winning sound, it's following the RPMs. Okay, there is one rattling sound that it looks like it might come from the middle of the car or back. Definitely it's under the car and it's not from the engine. Okay, I have to put it on the lift. I'm gonna say to Mr. Omar to put it on the lift, lift it up, start the car, put it in dyno mode, put, let us say, first gear or second gear, try to hear from where it comes the sound. There are little bit vibrations, like I said, like we're gonna say about that. Let's, for now, 1 second to turn off the air condition. Air condition off. No, it's not. Dang it. How you're turning off now? This one, I don't remember. Nope, I don't remember. Ah, off. You're blind, Tassos, you're blind. Turn it off from here and finish the story. Yay. Air condition off. Handbrake on. Parking, beautiful. I don't like also this. The RPMs are playing up and down. That's why I was monitoring also the map sensor. It might turn off because it has a vacuum leak, but this all gonna see it on the map sensor. It's at the version temperature, obviously. Coolant's over there, oil is over there. It's okay. Battery, it's okay. It's not right. Can I make the adaptation for the camshafts? Just, no, it was okay, the camshafts. I check it. No, I didn't check on this car. Shit. 1 second. Okay. This was a pump. The sound that you heard was a pump. The teaching process was successful. This was either because the tank, the reservoir, has a screen inside, has like a filter. Either it's blocked the filter there, the screen, or the pump is gone. Or it does have fluid inside. Did I check the guys? Like I'm saying, check all the fluids. Let's put it inside the garage to put also a fan to blowing to cool a little bit down and see the fluids, right? Yay. 78 because I stopped, that's why. It doesn't have 78 degrees. I'm not in hell. For the power steering, it's fine. For the active body control, it makes sense. This is supposed to be the one that's leaking the suspension. If I remember right, yeah, I can't see now. If I remember right, this is supposed to be the one with a leak. So now that it's hot, it's supposed to be here up. See where it is. Down there. So it's not the pump, it makes sound because it does have enough fluid. Let's fix that and hear it again. Okay, done. Let's hear it now. Now it's supposed to be fine.
ETC card is not inserted.
Oh boy, every single time. I don't hear the sound anymore. It was just low on oil. It's gonna come again low on oil because it has a leak from the suspension. Just either you have to fix the suspension or you have to be with a bottle of fluid all the time, and whenever it makes sound, the pump, when it's complaining that does have a fluid, you have to add. Yeah, diagnostic. Let's see what's happening. Why turn off? Back inside of the engine room, okay, with the recording. That's the first recording, the one that shut down the engine while I was driving. Okay, I was crossing a speed hump that time. You can see here throttle valve angle 8.7 degrees. Alright, I was not accelerating. The 0 millisecond, the injection timing, it's supposed to be active because I have read that before in another MO56. Why it's 0 here, do not ask me. Camshaft position exhaust, camshaft position intake, perfect, nothing wrong here. Short battery voltage for my reference, engine speed 1400 rpms, AD went more than 2100, something like that. And then the next page here, what, engine speed 639, engine speed 1388, what in hell, 448, 448. Why I have two different values, do not ask me, I have no clue. It's supposed to be this, supposed to be the true, the real one. This one, it's a flat line. Don't ask me what's that. Okay, alright, oil level normal, transmission protection not active, control okay, coolant temperature 84 degrees, engine load 22% only, 360 millibar. This one, it's supposed to move when you accelerate or when you remove. That means now currently it is at minus, has a vacuum 0.64 bar, 0.64 bar, 0.64 bar. Okay, let's say 0.6 bar vacuum. All right, whatever you see here. Whenever, yeah, I was trying to yeah, I have to do it here. Whenever you play with a throttle, there is a different pressure inside of the intake manifold. Obviously it's changing, but this map sensor looks like it's a flat line. Okay, it might work like this because you have also the MAF, master flow sensor. Alright, right after this don't remember in which frame, it's gonna shut down the engine, and not more than a minute after shut down the engine I stop recording, obviously. Let's see, it's going down, play. The throttle went down to 1.5 degrees because it was disaccelerated and it shut down. Yeah, now I saw it. Alright, okay, at this point here again I have 360 millibar. Go figure out. Like I said, forget about this shit. Engine load 22.27. Alright, let's go a little bit more down. The engine is off. You can see also the battery voltage 12.4. This is supposed to be me trying to accelerate to move from the. I didn't feel it that shut down the engine. I was holding the mobile, that's why. I was talking that time. So, nothing wrong there. But again, the intake manifold pressure is supposed to don't be at 360 millibar. It's supposed to have now 1 atmospheric pressure because the engine is not running. It might be the map sensor the fault. I can check one map sensor, it's not a big deal. There are only two 30 Torx bolts, it's in front of the intake manifold, and it's not. I can check it even with a vacuum pump to see if it's gonna make a vacuum or if it's gonna come in atmospheric pressure. Or I can plug external one map sensor and to see the same channel if it's reading correct. This is one test that I have to do. Let's see also the rest recording since I'm here, and then we're gonna go out to make a test. It might be a stupid map sensor. Here I'm monitoring the lambda control before and after. Okay, nothing weird here. There's nothing weird. Looks excellent. And I feel the car, when you're accelerating, it's not cutting or something. But the idle, that it moves a little bit the needle up and down, and that it turns off the engine, it's related to the map sensor. And I hope to be the map sensor because it's the most inexpensive thing and need only 1 minute to change it. I'm gonna spend more time to test it. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes to test it and 1 minute to replace it. Yay! Nothing wrong with the transmission. Beautiful, excellent. Nothing wrong. Speed, internal transmission speed, turbine speed, excellent. There is a room always there. It might be the diagnostic that does have a very fast refresh rate. It has a little bit difference, but it's perfectly acceptable. That's why I don't have any fault on the transmission. There is nothing wrong here. I can completely forget the transmission. The sound that you hear, it was from the pump. That's why it was making, because it has double pump. It's one pump for the power steering and one pump for the suspension. It's independent on the same position, but it's two different. Okay. I think I have one upstairs, but no need in this case, just to show you, but it does matter. Transmission, it's not. Fuel system, it's not. The power steering pump, the hydraulic pump does have any problem. It was just missing some oil. I put some oil. Like I said, it will gonna lose again the oil from suspension. Yeah. Let's be considerate now. Get the diagnostic back out. Get one map sensor. And read again the same channel to see what's going on. I'm gonna read it now without no need even to start the engine, because it's supposed to be 1 atmospheric pressure right now. It cannot have a vacuum inside the intake manifold right now. It's not sealing perfectly. It's not airtight by any means. Let's make a couple of tests to see where are we. I'm reading the intake manifold pressure, 990 millibar. This is how it's supposed to be. It's correct. I didn't touch it yet. I prepared the vacuum pump here with one map sensor here, but I haven't plugged it in yet. And I open only the cover. I didn't touch it yet. It's missing here the cap. Another cap over there. That's the second cap. Before there was a C-class, right? Okay, I have to take it and put it back in place. Alright. Why I saw it that it was not working on the... I recorded it. So let's start it. Let's start it to see. Now it's okay, now it's active. I didn't touch anything. I just open the bonnet and I remove the cover. It's supposed to be active all the time. Yeah, because we are talking about, let us say, the difference, it's 0.01 bar, let us say, or 10 millibar. If I accelerate, it's supposed to change. And it's changing. Yeah, but I recorded before, earlier actually, and it was a flat line, even when the engine shut down. And if I turn off the engine, it's supposed to jump to 1 atmospheric pressure, ambient pressure. Ignition on. Maybe to have some oil there. Usually does have oil. Maybe it has a dirt there. Maybe it's worth it to open to clean it and put back in. Should I replace it with another used one, clean one? You're gonna be free of charge. We're not gonna charge something to the customer for that. Just for testing. Okay, let's start by opening the existing one and reading it with the diagnostic, obviously, and the vacuum pump, the manual vacuum pump I'm talking about, the one that I showed you earlier. What else? Nothing more, nothing less, right? Ah, yeah, and to bolt the cap on the rail. Yeah, let me do that, don't forget it, and then we're gonna run and test. Alright, I'm taking the used map sensor, alright? I'm on vacuum here now. I'm gonna release the pressure, the vacuum, sorry, and it's supposed to come up. Okay, on 0, right? 0. Okay, one fast way to check it is to put it here and start the car. Why not? And see it's going. One second. I have to open the pipe. I have to connect it here. Okay, I connected here to read the vacuum. This it's not so much important because I already hold the engine, so I'm not gonna work the secondary injection pump. Obviously, it's fine. It's gonna be a short run inside the intake manifold. What I wanna say, the pipe, it came out in pieces. I don't care. I have a silicone pipe that we're gonna put later on. Let's start the car to see how it's working. This map sensor. This is one way. Instead of struggling and removing the screws, you don't have to. You just put it over there and everybody happy, right? Yeah. Let's fire up. $373.80. It's reading the same thing like the previous map sensor. Is it more active? It looks like. Maybe no, maybe it has an oil. Okay, when we're gonna cool down the engine, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. When we're gonna cool down the engine, I'm gonna open it and just clean it if it has oil or dirt, because I believe that this map sensor is a little bit more active. I have to watch the video how it was the previous one, but I don't think so that it was going to 340, 330. I was thinking it was 380. It might be. You that you're watching the video, you know better than me right now. So the plan is now to just clean the existing map sensor, to open it and see if there is any dirt, if there is a sand on it, or if there is an oil on it. If it's nice and clean, I'm gonna use this map sensor just for testing. It's not costing anything, right? That's the story. Let's turn it off. No need to be on. Okay. And this is much faster than the other one. Let's make the same test. Let me plug the other one, the old one again, and make the same test. Because I think that it came much faster on the atmospheric pressure. It might be, no, it's the same thing. The position doesn't matter because it's similar, right? So let's unplug it now with one hand. I will do it. Let's see. Don't break the plug. No, I didn't break it. Beautiful. It's supposed to be, yes, 1010. That's correct. All right. Plugging in the previous one. All right, 980. Starting it again. It looks like that the one that's installed on the intake manifold has a little bit delay. This how it looks like. I might be wrong. No, it's also this one, 330. 340, 350, 360. How? Why it's going up? Okay, so when we're gonna turn it off, we're gonna have a spike to return back to atmospheric pressure fast. Nope, has a delay. You see the spike? It's not like the other one. The other one was much more sharp. It might have a dirt, this stupid map sensor. So we might get away by just cleaning it, taking it obviously like that. When we're gonna have it out, I can use it also with a pump. You get the picture, right? Not something new here, nothing new here. And it might be the case why it has unstable idle that's playing a little bit up and down, because it's not reading exactly, it's not so fast, let us say, if you like. So let me fix the pipe back again to be nice. To don't, usually this they're breaking if you try to open it. It wasn't leaking, but it's breaking. All right, I'm gonna put the pipe back. I'm gonna put one fan. I'm gonna turn on this fan blowing at the engine to cool a little bit faster, to be able to touch it because it's hot. Because smart Tassos, he make a first test drive and then I make this test. I have to do it other way around. Usually the last thing what I have to do after running all the tests is to make a test drive the car. Now today why I make it other way around, don't ask me. That's it, that's the story. The feedback will gonna come from the customer because he knows better the car. Obviously I'm gonna have a look on it. Yeah, but I believe that it's the map sensor is dirty, and I might put the used one on and call it a day. That's it for now. Thank you very much. If I have any other news, any update, I'm gonna make another video. Thank you. By the way, Friday today. Have a nice weekend. I'm working also tomorrow for the rest of you. Removing the key from the car, closing the window, don't come dust inside. Key on the roof. It's usually we are putting on the glass to don't hurt the color, you know, don't scratch the color. Then the fan blowing at the engine. All right, I fix the pipe, beautiful. I put the cap here and waiting to chill out, to cool it down a little bit.